Nassau cruise port officials clarifying comments made in the House of Assembly Wednesday about its approved deal with the former administration. The cruise company estimates revenue for the 2024 through 2028 fiscal years to total $275.5 million, with a passenger count of 25.8 million. Despite the disparity in numbers, the port CEO says all's good with the government. Altaviz Munnings joins us from the Nassau Cruise Port with more. Good evening, Altaviz.
The islands of the Bahamas. Fly away.
Good evening, Makushla, and good evening, Bahamas. Hours after the Minister of Labor and Immigration and the Member of Parliament for Carmichael, the Honorable Keith Bell, revealed details of the former administration's deal at the Nassau Cruise Port, Nassau Cruise Port officials issued a statement updating those numbers. In fact, the Nassau Cruise Port's CEO and director, Mike Maura Jr., told reporters that he spoke with the Labor and Immigration Minister on the matter early Thursday morning.
The minister was instrumental from an immigration perspective in getting our tourism product back on the water. And so I expressed my gratitude to him. Following that, he very swiftly pledged his continued support and that support of his ministry. He mentioned that we must have a strong partnership between Nassau Cruise Port and the government of the Bahamas, because at the end of the day, our cruise tourism product is helping to feed our country and our economy.
Port officials verified in the statement financial obligations, including an investment of $250 million in the Prince George Wharf, payment of a $2 million lease fee or 50 cents per passenger, payment to government of a minimum of $2.5 million or 50 cents per passenger, as well as a $3 passenger facility and $5.50 port facility charges.
Our confirmed bookings with the cruise lines for 2024 are around 4.6. So the numbers from an investor perspective, those passenger numbers are what drive the profits of the company, which fuel the dividends going to investors.
Although the cruise port officially opened a little over 2 weeks ago, work still being done, resulting in even more funds being pumped into this mega investment.
The Bahamian people, through their investments, really were the ones that kick-started this project. Then from there, over the remaining 18 months following May of 2020, we raised another $110 million in the U.S. capital markets. And that debt we still have. And then you would have had Global Ports Holding, which would have put in equity of $25 million. And then you would have had over 3,000 Bahamian investors that came in via the Bahamas Investment Fund for $25 million. The project would have today $50 million in equity and then the rest in debt. But that's how this project was funded.
Nassau Cruise Port officials maintain that increasing the earnings for the government and the thousands directly or indirectly dependent or invested in cruise tourism is their main goal. Reporting from the Nassau Cruise Port for the Bahamas tonight, I'm Altaviz Munnings. Back to you, Makushla.